coming right up. The Nets taking on the Pelicans. For Brooklyn, currently ranked 9th in the East, right on the playoff bubble. Every game, every win, so vital. Pelicans, Nets, tip-off coming right up. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. Daniels out there with McCollum, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And for the Nets, Lonnie Walker is out there with Wall. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. Hey, Brent, you think we might be watching the future of the league tonight? Two very young teams with superstar-level talent.
Well, some teams, Kevin, develop and they try to teach lessons through losing. But what I like about these squads is they're focused on winning right now.
Now here's McCollum over Wall. Wall with the block. Here's Simmons. Good, nice job down low.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Cullen passes to Williamson. It's McCollum on the wing, covered by Wall. McCollum kicks to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up, high post, and that one drops for him.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Daniels. Simmons with the defensive effort.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's McCollum. Yep, that one goes. McCollum's got his second bucket.
Some contact on the shot, but McCollum delivers, even when a little off balance.
Wall passes to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's McCollum. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. McCollum's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Simmons inside. He's covered by Daniels. Simmons can't get it to go. And stolen by Simmons. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best effort.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw tonight.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
Here is Daniels. Now Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Bucket is good. 8 points for C.J. McCollum.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made. And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most. Because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized, he finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness. Valanciunas continues to work on that shot. The catch and shoot and a great rhythm there.
Shot from the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Here's Williamson. Not going to go that time. Walker with some nice D. Nets trail by 3. All with it. Now defended by Williamson. Simmons' shot is good.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Larry Nance has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Daniel. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Hield can't hit.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Jones, the pass to Nance. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Pass to Watford. Hield against Jones. Back to Smith. Alvarado with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
And you love the energy of Jose Alvarado. He just brings it on the floor. A clear fan favorite.
Yeah, such a unique style of basketball, the way he goes about his business. And if a coach is smart, you're not trying to change it one bit. Jose brings all of that and mixes it up every single night.
Free throw good, Alvarado. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Nets trail by 7. Hield outside. They get it back.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Alvarado.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hawkins against Hield from outside the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, nice to see Buddy Hield. This is where he gets his bread and butter kind of plays, sinking the deep triple.
Here's Hawkins. Here's Nance. Rebound, Brooklyn. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserve.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for New Orleans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
All out there with Lonnie Walker. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Simmons in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Simmons. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so McCollum will bring it out for the New Orleans Pelicans. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And it's Williamson miss it.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Here's Simmons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got 4 points this quarter. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we should do in life normally, right?
Well, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Hawkins. Daniels dishes to Valanciunas. Now the pass to McCollum. On the wing, Daniels. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Clowney. Claxton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Claxton's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn. Here's McCollum. 14 points from him the last game against Portland.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, the big man scanning the deck.
Outside, Wall. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And it's good, 2 points. Wall's got his first bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
McCollum against Wall. Kicks it to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Hield comes in for Lonnie Walker. And New Orleans also making a change. Larry Nance is checked in for Trey Murphy. On the wing, Hield. That 3 off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And that's big time from B.I.
Nets trail by 4. Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent, and he has become a very loud ball. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for two.
And Wall kicks it over to Schroeder. Oh, good with the triple.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pelicans leading by 5. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. Oh, great ball movement there.
Wall finds Hill. Back to Wall. Fires the 3. Nance with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Hield outside. Again, Hield missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for C.J. McCollum. He had 8 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Shaq, what'd you think about what we saw from New Orleans?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shots, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this team. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nets trail by 7. Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum out there with Daniels. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game. So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Got him. Hey, David, thanks. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So we'll see Ben Simmons go to the line here. It goes on Brandon Ingram. For Brooklyn, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
At the line.
And that one misses.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Simmons got 17.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Williamson. All alone. It's good. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Zion showing he can get the hands moving too. Quick release on that bucket.
The kick out to Walker. Here's Simmons. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Please give a big round of applause.
So for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum.
Jose Alvarado.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. It's deflected. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Simmons. And he makes good on the layup. Simmons got 21 in the game.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Here's Alvarado. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Simmons got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Williamson outside. Back to Alvarado. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Alvarado's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a nice addition to Zion's game. The passing ability makes him more of a complete player.
Alvarado with the steal. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Williamson in the post. Johnson on him. Johnson with some nice D. Simmons passes to Schroeder. Simmons inside. He's covered by Ingram. No good from Simmons. Another shot. And it's denied. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Hields checked in for the Nets. Nancy's checked in for New Orleans. Herbert Jones comes in for Ingram. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And that one is good.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Hield with it. He's got 9. Simmons. Missed inside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Making a bit of a statement. Murphy to the rack.
Simmons dishes to Schroeder. Alvarado with the steal. Down low. Here's Daniels. And there it is for him. Daniels has got the lead up to 8 now for New Orleans.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Three-pointer Hield. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And Nance kicks to Daniels. Again, the Pelicans score.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Timeout called the Nets.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Nets making a change here. Now here's Wall. He's defended by Alvarado. Hield with the bucket.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Wall. Can't hit from in close.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Daniels. And the 3-ball is good. Daniels has got 7 now in this quarter.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Nance with it. Now guarded by Hield. Kept alive. Back to Alvarado. On the wing, Daniels. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot. And it's a 12-point Pelican lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Alvarado. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Cameron Johnson. Hield is out there with Wall. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Now here's Wall. Hield outside. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 6th assist on the night.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Snatched up. Williamson, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Here's Jones. Dishes to Valanciunas. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. In the corner, it's Hield. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Thursday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks.
And you know for that matchup with Washington, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And Simmons, he's checked in for fun.
Ingram adding more muscle and a little more moxie each and every year.
And he's good on the second. Nets trail by 12. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to Wall. Johnson in the corner. And a deep 3 from Hield. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pelicans leading by 9. And it's Ingram missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Hield with the bucket.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Cullen passes to Ingram. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Tyson Daniels checked in for Herbert Jones. Here's McCollum. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
Claxton finds Johnson. They get a hand on it. Here's Hield, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jonas Valanciunas.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Hield outside. Inside. The dish to Wall. It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the paint. Here's Williamson. Misses the layup. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 7. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Three-pointer Hield. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And now just a 2-point Pelican lead. The Pelicans shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. To the inside. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. He's started by Johnson. Here's Williamson. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This team is riding on the very broad shoulders of one Zion Williamson. Crucial free throws here.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Hield outside. It falls! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
All with the steal. Outside, Simmons. And stolen by Williamson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a wide open look for McCollum. Count it!
And McCollum's pace hasn't changed even under pressure.
Timeout called the Nets. They're behind by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. On the wing, Hield.
Substitution.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And they love that it's CJ at the line right now. McCollum is a cool customer.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Three-pointer Hield. Tries again. Right side Simmons. Fires the three. Hield can't hit. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.